This one didn't work right. We'll try this one again. All right, we're going to get our baits on. If you can see down the path there, it's all iced up. It has been cold here. Welcome in. Let's throw the baits out. I don't know if I'll get pushed or not, but shrimp today. All right, colder than crap out here. That wind. Baits are out. Hey, Joan, welcome in. Good morning, Scotty. Mr. Rogers, welcome in. Notice to the left there, we got a lot of ice. Pretty shallow in those areas. $20 people in, 3 thumbs up. Just got our baits out. We're using shrimp right at the moment. Large white shrimp. I cut it down a little bit, but we're in small pieces. Hopefully we got the sound up. Yep. Should be good. This bank spot here is kind of tough. Couldn't even get the rod holders in the ground. We got them stacked up on rocks on them. Warmest day of the week, from my understanding. Warmest day of the week. So, supposed to get to 40 today. I don't know if it will or not. But then it's going to drop back down to 20s. Possibly 30 tomorrow. The wind chill's what gets you. Welcome in, welcome in. Gone fishing with Stacee. We could call it gone catfishing with Stacee, but I plan on doing a lot more different styles of fishing. Here, kitty, kitty, what we call it. So we got Pennsylvania Railroad Bridge here, train bridge. We may get to see the train too, who knows? I figure it's so cold out there, we'll just be getting little tappies, little tippy tappies. I don't know if you can see that. Way on the other side, there's a big pile up over there. That's right before an island. Be a good spot to try for flatheads, but it's normally pretty shallow over there. But I'd say at nighttime they come in there. The next bridge down, there's the dam that they're removing, getting ready to remove. Says they'll have it done by September, October, removal of the dam. Probably completed the whole thing, probably the whole project. $600-700 million project. Probably depends on the flooding, probably. Nice looking rods. You got a crawfish crankbait and a jig and grub. There you go. Give her hell. I've tried some lures here. I've never caught anything here with a lure. Well, a little farther down I have. Close to that pylon. It gets a little shallow up that way. Nothing in the winter, though. Nothing in the winter. But I've heard boat guys tell me they're sitting over here, the smallmouth are sitting over here in these deep holes. Only luck I've had in the winter for smallmouth is at the dam. Look, just past that train bridge there, using live bait or spinner bait. Spinner bait works pretty good. Oh, kitties. Hey, Alan, welcome in. Fine looking rods. So we got, first one's a ripping lips, second one's a ripping lips, and the third one is a tangling with catfish. We would have both ripping lips rods, but I still haven't went to the store and bought any line. We probably got about 20 yards on it left. That's about it. Maybe. I bet not even that. All right, how long has it been? 9 minutes? We'll throw them back out here in a minute. Hey, Parker Fishing, welcome in. What's good? It's warmer today. I'd say it's probably around 30s right now, at least, if not warmer. And that is good because it's been in the lower 20s. -1 yesterday morning with a feel like tip. We can get the wind to quit. I'd be a happy man. We're bundled up today because of that wind. You can see the ice along the side there. Hey, Karen. How's it going? Yep, that's ice. That's ice up there. Quite a bit of ice on the water today. Mainly along the sides of the banks, but on the inner bend, inner river bend too. On the outer a little bit, on the inner. I'd say the whole boat ramp's froze over. Nope. We just started about 10 minutes ago. We threw some shrimp in. We're going to give her another 5 and throw them back out. I'm a little farther down than what I normally fish, but couldn't tell if that was the wind or a bite down there on that orange one. I think it's the wind. I think the orange one was in deeper water, but I don't know about the other two. We actually got to throw closer to the bank to get deeper water. Hey, Robert Gregory, welcome in. That's good news, Mr. Rogers. That's probably where I'd be fishing. Except that's a pretty heavy current sometimes, though, ain't it? But man, they've got to be there, trying to soak up that warm water. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. I may get out and fish today and tomorrow. The rest of the week looks pretty slim. Looks really slim. I don't like fishing under 20 degrees. We'll have to get a better bite than that. That just looked like the wind blowing. Hey, James. Lost a few lures. Oh, Scotty boy just sent me a bunch of weights and jigs and floats, and hey, even sent me some toe warmers. I'm going to use the other ones for butt warmers. We're going to stick that right on this seat. Hopefully catfish, Robert, but whatever it bites. We're using shrimp today. Went to Kroger, got some shrimp. I didn't want to mess with chicken, salmonella, but whatever. We could try chicken one day too. We got some worms too if they ain't biting on the shrimp, but how's it going, James? What time is it there, Joan? We're early. We're about 11, almost 11 o'clock here. A little after 10 probably. AM. About ready to throw them back out. We'll give it 15 minutes. If I didn't bonk one in the head, they ain't moving a whole lot probably. Had ice on everything this morning. Yep, that sounds about right. You look straight ahead, there's ice on the river here even. Of course, it was like -1 yesterday, so I didn't know what to expect. We haven't been here since last Sunday. All right, about ready to throw them back out. 15:35. Oh man, that ain't bad though. That'd be another time I'd fish. It was getting dark about 5:30. That seems like lunchtime to me. Slid down my porch taking trash out. I hope you're okay. Almost. Is that Caitlin? Welcome in. Could be Caitlin. Caitlin. I have to go. We'll see you next time. Hey, appreciate it, Alan. Hey, there's Lee. What's going on? I seen you were live the other day, but I was at work. I don't know if you're having problems or not. Sometimes this YouTube's live's a nightmare sometimes. Getting a signal. I actually have to hotspot or use a VPN to get service, but that ain't always the best. We got our battery chargers in our tackle bag because they keep freezing up. A controlled slide. There's such thing, controlled slide. That means you just fell on your butt. Hey, if you ain't checked out Lee there, check him out. He's almost at 1K subscribers. Check him out, man. He catches some fish from that boat he's got. And I just seen him catch a bunch of crappie from the bank the other day. We're gonna make a bank fisherman out of him yet. No, I know how to ice skate. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I was at home trying to go live with camera, not phone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think the camera works very well, but probably not strong enough signal. Bigger fish. That's what we want, Caitlin. Fishy things. Welcome in. How's it going? We need to throw the baits back out. We'll throw that baits back out. Warmest day of the week for me, guys. So we're out here. I waited till about 10 o'clock to start because it was still a little too cold then. Fishing with a little piece of shrimp. I got a kale hook on it today. A lot of times they don't bite like you want them to in the wintertime. They'll just nibble on it. So I can set the hook with that baby, or I can just leave it. Deeper water over that way. little bit of ice on the bank. Well, get a bite here. Last time we fished here, we got a little farther up. We got a mud puppy. We had another bite, but that was about it. Going well. Too cold for me. Holy crap, Lee. 12 inches of snow. Bitten by what, Caitlin? Snake? or cat or a fish? I may be just throwing too far over their heads. Closer to the bank, it's deeper. Somewhat closer to the bank. Most of it's rock. All those rocks you see is out in the water too, for a little ways. We'll get this wind to quit. Yeah, that's 12 inches of snow, man. That's a lot. Doing pretty good here. Fishy doing pretty good. We are actually fishing, so that's beats staying on the couch. A lot of hang-ups here. Luckily, we've been lucky so far. Mainly rocks. I need to search for the deeper holes here. We did get pretty deep on that orange rod. It went pretty deep. That was probably about 6-7 foot deep at least, if not more. That's deep water around here. It's pretty deep water. Hey, it's National Squirrel. Boy, there's a lot of squirrels on the way here. Man, I wish I could catch some white bass. I'm in practically about the deepest hole for a long way. We're just on down from a river bend. This whole bank right here is a lot deeper than almost everywhere I fish. Well, matter of fact, it is deeper than anywhere I fish, except for the lake. On down's the dam. I'm pretty sure I caught a white bass at the dam a long time ago, but I've never really threw for white bass. As far as I know, I've caught one white bass, probably 2.5 pounds, probably. I have a little lake on a rooster tail. Just don't run into them here. Man, all you guys down south are getting snow, huh? I haven't heard anything about snow. Getting kind of cloudy here, but most people fish for smallmouth bass around here. This stretch of the river and on upriver is it's pretty well known for smallmouth bass. Not really known for catfish. They get rid of the dam, who knows what'll happen. So the dam is just up that across that next bridge, past this railroad bridge, and right under the other bridge is a dam. They're going to remove it they're going to complete the whole project by September or October, they're saying. Among other things they're doing. Right now, I can't hardly fish down there. Except for on the weekends, I'll sneak in. Can't beat the rooster tail. Man, I've caught a lot of crappie on rooster tails too. So that's the little white spinner baits. Practically anything white for crappie. I've had a lot of luck with. White or clear. Don't seem to be nothing biting today. Yeah, I'd caught one. I had one on. He snagged me up. I think I had a yellow or chartreuse rooster tail. Threw it on because white's my favorite. Caught a lot of catfish on white too. White rooster tail. Mainly because that's what crappie likes. I catch a lot of crappie on the white rooster tail. The spinner. Somebody told me you can catch all kinds of stuff with spinner baits, like smallmouth. That wind is terrible. Oh man. Now the wind's picking up. These trees don't fall on my head. But we started catching a lot of crappie on the spinner bait too, so I never caught. And I catch them on paddle tails. Only at the dam though. I've never caught them anywhere else on paddle tail. Think about trying some fly fishing. Hey, good idea. I wish I knew how to fly fish. We'd like to do a lot more creek fishing on that creek I found. Now that I have kind of access to a creek, probably always did. I just didn't know about it. Yeah, I see people do it all the time too, man. I'd never caught one either. I finally caught one on a Bobby Garland last year. What was it? 13 pounds. The best part though was on 2-pound line. That was the best part. That's going to be my record for 2-pound line for a long time, I imagine. I don't see me catching anything that big in the river for 2-pound line. Too many hang-ups. Too much the current too. That's makes it harder. Special K, welcome in. I'm surprised Scotty ain't got none on a 2-3 inch paddle tail. Catfish like those. Of course, I drag the bottom normally, the rooster tails and paddle tails to get the catfish. You'll lose a lot of jigs, but you can catch more fish in the bottom normally. In shallow water, because they're always going to be on the bottom in shallow water. Well, wind seems to be picking up, guys. Hey, doing good. Special K, how are you? We got a warm enough day to get out here. I need a drone to cover this area right here. Cover the park. So we got a dam removal coming. I'm wanting to get a lot of footage of the dam removal. A drone would come in handy. So I can't gain as much access as I usually can when they're working on it. Only if we had enough money. Oh, you're fine. Awesome. I know Joan told me it was like 3:30 there earlier. Let's see what time it is here. It's probably about 11, almost 11. Gotta go to work at 3. Well, that wind's picking up. I hope that sound ain't too bad, but not much you can do about it when the wind's like that. Terrible, terrible wind. Hell yeah. Yep. It would be great. I could do a lot of stuff because I plan on doing some park videos. Wife wants to do a lot of going to parks, and we're going to parks. We're going to be doing park videos. I don't know if reviews or just walking through the park, showing each thing. A lot of history in this park right here I'm in. So we're in I think we're at what they call a knoll. It used to be a knoll, and they restructured it. I guess the founder of Columbus has founded it. So pretty interesting. Need to make a trip down here and get in the boat with me. Well, yeah, we do. Oh, that'd be cool, James. Yeah, I'd love to have a drone. Except for I'm not very good at flying anything. Last time I had one of those remote control copters. it went in the neighbor's yard, hit their door. And that was the last time I seen it. uh, that thing was uncontrollable. Well, fish ain't gonna bite. We're gonna throw it back out again. That'd be pretty cool, James. Yeah, I need to get down there with Lee, Anthony, Scotty, James, Josie. I can just make one trip to all those people, though. Scotty, James, and Josie all live about the same area. Rustic. No, Rustic ain't too far away. I'm going to be there anyway. I want to take my fishing gear. Right, James? Sounds like a plan. Well, I got most of the year to fish before this dam project, so because I'm really worried what the dam's going to do. Removal of the dam, what it's going to do to my water levels. I'm assuming it'll affect it right away. Usually that time of year the water's already low, so that would be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, I got to figure out where Lee lives. I know he's in part of Tennessee and Kentucky. Or Kentucky Lake. For some reason I kept thinking he was in Kentucky. Don't catch them all. All right. Catch you later, Lee. We're going to throw them back out, guys. What do you think? Where should we throw? That's a good question. Our first catfish of the year was actually, I was over there by that wood pile throwing this way. And there's some rocks. That orange one should be in the right position. We'll throw a little further out over that way. I think I videotaped one wedding. Maybe a couple weddings, actually. Union City, Tennessee. You live in both places. Man, you're on the line or something. I'll look up Union City, Tennessee. I'd like to get to Tennessee to do some fishing. Probably not even catfishing either. Probably just trout fishing. At least I want to catch at least a trout maybe one of these years. No bites there. Let's throw up. I think the snag took my bait there that time. I'm hoping that's what it was. Check that. I think it got hung up on a rock. Actually, my bait come back at me, so I threw it further out than that. I'll throw it farther this time. Just using a little bitty white shrimp. See it or not, but just a little bitty white shrimp. We're gonna throw a little further out. Getting downright windy here. Getting downright windy. Hey, Hurt for Sturgeon, welcome in. Double tap, Alan. Is that Burko? Welcome in, Burko. A bit blowy, yes, yes. It's a lot blowy. I tell you, you hate that wind when you're on the river, but you kind of like it when you're on especially in the wintertime. It's a lot blowy. How's it going, Burko? Ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, it's probably around 30 something here. 15-mile-an-hour winds. Yep, that's about what it is. Warmest day of the week here. I think it's supposed to be probably in the 30s tomorrow. I'm supposed to get 40 today. I don't know if it will, but I can tell the difference. I don't have gloves on right at the moment. We can't buy a bite either, so can't even buy a bite. Going good. We're after catfish, but I'll take anything that wants to bite a piece of shrimp. There's not too many fish I haven't caught on shrimp. I haven't caught a carp on shrimp yet. We have caught sucker on shrimp. I figure a carp will bite it too. We're after catfish, but you know how that goes. Last time we were in this spot, we caught a mud puppy. Yeah, a little farther upriver, not much. Just behind me. Just behind me. That spot's this spot here is a little flatter, so we're gonna replace a few gates around the farm. Cool. We got a couple J hooks on just in case we want to set the hook. Sometimes you just like to set the hook. When it gets really cold, I like to set the hook. I'm a sucker for shrimp too. He's gonna be fixing. He's gonna be, yeah, warm day. You might as well do it now. I wouldn't want to work it in the 20s or in all that snow you're gonna get. Maybe I need to put warmer on. I don't know. I know they're around this area somewhere. This is the deepest portion of the river for a while. Up there by the bridge, real shallow. There's probably one of those in between those, probably a little deeper. One of those pylons. Probably that second one. We get some ice too that want to be good. These idiots can't drive in the sunshine, let alone ice. All right. You can keep the ice. Yeah, I don't like ice either. Ice is all bad. Yeah. Yeah, I get the guys trying to go around me and stuff, and I see them off the road up a little further ahead. Yep, 4-wheel drives. Oh yeah, yeah, we can drive on ice. I got 4-wheel drive. I said that just means 4-wheel spinning. Out of control. Uh, Fleming Basson, welcome in. Uh-oh, it's Jeff Rose jig package. You got to show me what you got, Scotty. I think I got paid today. It's today, the 21st. I don't know. Don't say on this, but this day's 21st. We got paid today. Need the chains. And ice, you're done. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, one year they closed the town off from only emergency vehicles but I didn't know about it. I went to work. I drove about 10 to 20 mile an hour all the way there, and along the highway, there was people off the road and ditches everywhere, even trucks, ice trucks, snow removal places, garbage truck, everything was off the road. I took it 10 to 15 miles an hour all the way. Nobody on the road but me. Everybody else was off the road. It was crazy. First time I've ever known them to close the road since the blizzard in 78. I'll remember that forever. That was funnier than crap. Still waiting on a wooden lure from Lane Creech. $22. That's probably Celsius. Only 4 in 78. I was 8. I was 8, and the snow was higher. The snow was way above me. I think we had I don't know how much snow we had, but the snow was I don't know, 6 foot high here, if not more. I got stuck on the I-110. That's pretty bad. I'd hate to get stuck in an ice storm. James wasn't born until 80. Dang, I was 10 by then. Just imagine all the mischief I got in the 80s. A lot of mischief in the 80s. Yeah, I can't remember that either, Burko. I can only remember stupid things. Somebody burnt this covered bridge down when I was in high school. So it's in the park here. The bridge was older than crap too. Somebody burn it down. They built a new one, but not the same. It's not the same. You don't know how many, when I go out fishing, you don't know how many times I have to go back into the house and grab something else. I remember one time I was taking my daughter fishing. We got all the way to the spot. We forgot the rods. It don't get no better than that. Luckily, it wasn't too far from the house, but still, you know your memory's going when you forget the fishing rods. Sometimes she's just fun to get to go, I guess. We're in so big a hurry to go, we forgot the fishing rods. We had everything else: sunblock, rod holders, fish. We had made sure we got the fishing bait. We had our drinks, had our hats, had everything but what the fishing rods. Had the tackle box. I can still remember that because we went back home and she's like, my wife's like, "You back already?" I said, "My daughter." I wasn't even gonna say nothing. My daughter's like, "We forgot the fishing rods." Oh, that's pretty funny. Uh, Smash that like button, you please, please, pretty please. 13 people in. Yep, back when my kids liked to fish with me. I had two that never really liked fishing with me anyway, but I had one that actually videotaped my video I just recently put up. She videotaped me throwing the cast net. That was my fishing buddy. She couldn't cast where the darn, would hook me all the time, but that was my fishing buddy. But a lot of times she would outfish me, so she was very, very lucky. She had a lot of luck. Yeah, a lot of times I'd have to cast where she threw because that's how lucky she was. See you, Burko. Have a good one. Toilet paper. Yeah, it's not so bad in the fall. You got some brown leaves in the fall, but in the spring you ain't got nothing. In the winter, you still got brown leaves, but they're awful crinkly. Or spare underwear too. uh, your carry conceal. Shoot, a lot of times I forgot my phone. Quite a few times I forgot my phone while going fishing. Even though it was a cheap old flip phone back in the day. Really rough images of fish, but at least I got a picture. I didn't use I didn't only use the phone to take pictures. I never used it to call people. I didn't like to be bothered. Yeah, if you call me while I'm fishing, I probably ain't going to answer. Uh, Damn it, Alan! I never even thought about the socks. Hey, Duke. I'll have to remember that, Alan. I know there's been a few times. Not when I'm in this park, though. They got a bathroom, but I wouldn't want to go to it. God, this ain't nothing biting. Nothing darn biting. We'll throw out one more time. Maybe I'll slap a worm on there with it. I've been attempted mug 2 times. There you go, hurt sturgeon. How's it going, Duke? You working? I got a big old package from Scotty today. I got enough weights to probably last the whole year. Got enough jigs probably last most of the year. Well, maybe not jigs, because I go through jigs faster than I do weights. You gotta fish those snaggy spots for crappie. Throw it back out, put a worm on it. You got yours yesterday? Are awesome. Oh, Scotty's the man. He got me some toe warmers and some hand warmers and all kinds of crap. Floats. He knows I need floats 24/7. I probably go through more floats than anybody I know. No matter what you do, darn float gets loose. Let's put a worm on them, throw it back. Needed some heavies. Yeah, he got me some 5-ounce bake sinkers, and I think 6-ounce sinkers too, the colored kind. They're flat sinker though. It's pretty. I think those will work great. They're a sliding sinker. Be just like a no roll. Plus, I clip them on. So he got me some sinker slides too. I can clip them on that too, probably. Maybe that's why he gave me the sinker slides. I have the collar and no collar. Collar for what? On the jigs? Oh, on the jigs, ain't it? Yeah, I tell you what. A lot of times I don't. I think I'm just going to use glue. Now, on some of the baits, man, they just do not go over those collars very well. Yeah, yeah. Some baits just don't go over them collars. I remember big Big Catch, Mississippi always cuts his colors off. And then this, I think he super glues it or just whatever. This bait just stays on there way better with the super glue. I know the eagle claws don't hold on worth a crap, so let's throw it back out. Maybe they'll go for worm. We'll put a worm on there with it. Got them, might as well use them. So we're sitting at $12 I spent on bait this year. $7 for shrimp, $5 for night crawlers. I think I bought red worms one day too. Maybe a little bit more than $12 for bait. Trying to figure out how much money I use for bait every year. I bet it's over $300 or more. Let's go long. That log over here. Shallow. Wouldn't know any better. Looked like something been eaten on that one. Wouldn't know any better. I'd say something been munching on that baby. Spent like $600. I'm going to try to add mine up this year because most bait I catch, but just your worms. We definitely need a darn worm farm. I say it every year. I'm going to make a worm farm. I mostly use red worms for bait. I don't buy a whole lot of minnows. All right, let's throw worm and shrimp on there this time. Shark fishing. Be a cheap ass. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. That's a lot of money goes into bait. I just had to try this 4-ounce sinker Scotty made me. Just had to try it. I don't think I've ever used a 5 bank sinker. Never had one, I don't think. That one's a 4. We definitely need to get a fish on these ripping lips rods. I still got brand new rods. The only thing we've caught is a mud puppy on it. Crazy. All right, I'll take that shrimp off of this one. He's worm only. I have better luck on shrimp 2 or 3 days old for catfish. Really starts a little more smell to it. That's the wind blowing. I thought that was a bite there for a minute. Darn wind is terrible, guys. 1 carton of sand shrimp, $8. Shit. Man, I'd be brokering crap there. Yeah. Man, back in the day, I used to go night crawler hunting. Used to catch all kinds of them. I had a perfect yard for it. It was kind of bare, no grass. Now I got a grass. Whole yard's full of grass. Can't even run to get them. We get them off the driveway in the spring, but that's about it. Once in a while, I can get night crawlers. I just don't like getting on my hands and knees anymore. Bank spot's crazy. All the rocks you got here. Let's put these worms up. It's about impossible to see what time it is. Probably got to be going here soon. I have some coworkers that wouldn't mind. What time is it? It's about 11:30. I'll go here shortly. I give these guys 10 minutes maybe. I'll get home for lunch. Hopefully something good. As interesting as that sounds. Yeah, hopefully it's some good looking chicks. Yeah, we used to sell them for 50 cents a dozen. Store sold them for like $1 a dozen. $1.50 a dozen. I don't know how many. I mean, we didn't last long. We sold quite a few dozen. That was, I think we took all the worms out. There was any left. Probably found about 12 dozen or so. 50 cents is 50 cents when you're young. Now 50 cents don't do you nothing. They will line up. Yep. Yep. Hurt for sturgeon. I think they're like, let's see what, I can't remember what these cost. I think these were like 5 something, 5.19 or something. I got these at Rural King. 18 night crawlers. They're Canadian ones. Back in the day, I think it was just regular night crawlers they sold at the bait shop. I think they probably had a worm farm or something. I don't remember Walmart even having worms back in those days. We didn't even have a Walmart. Yeah, Walmart's a little cheaper on the worms here, but the bait store is the next county, so I don't normally go to it very often. We don't have a bait store here, as far as I know. Somebody selling it out of their house, that's about it. Windy. It's a lot warmer though. I like it. It's a good day. A little cloud. I wish the sun was out, maybe. Right. I still go through them, even just for catching bait. I still go through them. So that one video I made catching chubs, creek chubs. Well, there's the wind again. I think I taped that top mic. Yeah, we got the top mic. I caught I don't know. Almost the whole video was with one worm. Yep. Matter of fact, I think the whole video was with one worm. I caught almost filled up that quart bag full of creek chubs. One worm. Find the right spot this time of year, you're in good shape. Oh, somebody's standing on the bridge tying their shoe. Almost got. You can make really good money. Shoot, I can't. Yeah, that would be nice. I wouldn't want to be making any money. I'd be using them all. Actually, I did have a worm farm one year. They lasted all winter. They didn't breed though. If they did, I didn't notice. I was using them faster. I was using them. The thing is, if I got them, I'll use them. I don't catch very many catfish on nightcrawler. Caught quite a few flatheads on redworm though. Probably not as much as most people, but redworms seem to be the trick on baby flatheads. That's what I hear, Duke. That's what I hear. I just kept buying a little styrofoam cooler in the bedroom. I prefer red worms, but that's the ones that grow. They ain't very big, but they're good for bait fish, and that's. I can't say they're not very good because they still catch about everything out there. They're just not very big. They're more lively. Oh, red wigglers. Well, forgot the toilet paper. We gotta get home. uh, we have a pike minnow. Man, I've heard about that pike minnow thing. I just read about that the other day. Talk about the same guy, probably. I hear the ice cracking over here, the wind blowing. All right, we're about ready to pack it up, though. I say that every year, Duke. I want a worm farm, but you can. I think you can buy them on Amazon, have them shipped the next day or a couple days, and I'd wait till it's a little warmer so they don't get froze. But at least here, anyway, I know they get froze. So we were fishing Sunday night, and I think I had my worm out there maybe for 5 minutes, and it froze. It froze before I started live. I got on live. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna reel them in. We gave them enough time. See, I just put worm on there. I ain't gonna keep those worms. They done been hooked. Probably could if I wanted to. If it was cut bait, I would just throw it back in the gallon bag. I seen that. I seen that yellow rod jump, but I think it was just the wind. Hard to tell that darn wind. Cold, cold. It's getting cold. That wind. That wind's terrible. This is the windiest winter ever. What? right, well. You're all right. Stack 5-gallon buckets. Not the love. I may have to try that, but all right, guys, we got 37 people in, and I'm leaving. Golly. Oh, hit that thumbs up. You won't. You will. Yeah, I'd like to do the worm thing. Save you a lot of money at $5 or $4 a pop. That could be, $8 a fishing trip, $5 a fishing trip. As much as I fish, 6, 7 days a week, you're probably going to get into a lot of money there. Yep, I got to get some lunch too. See you next time, guys. Gone fishing with Stacee. Catch you later, guys. Appreciate it. Can't believe I got 30 on the way out. All right, take care, James. See you, Alan. Hurting for sturgeon. Oh, Scotty boy.